Welcome back to the latest episode of Grillin with RVH. On this episode, everybody's favorite, well, if you live in Texas anyway, and that is brisket. So, on this particular brisket, I bought I don't even remember how big it was, 13, 14 pound maybe. I then injected it with some Worcestershire sauce and some Braggs Liquid Aminos. A friend of mine, Sean Butler, recommended using this with some of my cooks. I used it on the injection. Pretty good. We'll get back to the liquid aminos here in a minute. So anyway, I prepped it, injected it, and then I used some Terry Black's dry aged rub or dry beef rub. I can't remember the exact name of it. And then some Kosmos beef rub as well. I did trim some of the deckle fat off the brisket. It's kind of some of the really thick stuff, but I left the bottom fat cap mostly intact. I did score it a little bit, and as I said, injected, sprinkled rub on it, cooked it at about 250 until it reached about 160, 170, and then I wrapped it in some butcher paper. I don't use foil anymore on brisket, it ruins the bark, but I wrapped it in some butcher paper, and then let it get to about 203, rested it in the cooler, probably a little longer than I should have, and then pulled it out and sliced it. During the cook, I also used some Woody Butler barbecue mop sauce. He sent this to me. I wanted to try it out, been wanting to try it out on a brisket. I used it on a few other things that turned out really good. So I took the Woody Butler Barbecue Company mop sauce, mixed it with some of that Braggs Aminos, and boy, let me tell you what, that mop sauce did such an outstanding job on that brisket. Used the Woody Butler Barbecue Company mop sauce mixed in with some Braggs Liquid Aminos and mopped it about halfway through. But we'll come back after this and I'll tell you what I thought, what worked, what didn't work. tell you something. That mop sauce and that aminos, liquid aminos mixed together, it smells so good on this thing. Ignore that. Had a slight snafu earlier. But yeah, amazing. Seen the prep video, I have to tell you this was some of the best brisket that I've made. That rub, that injection, that mop sauce really set this brisket off. I'm going to tell you, if you want to do a good brisket, cook a good brisket, do something a little different, you got to get you some of that Woody Butler barbecue sauce company, some of their mop sauce. But I'm going to tell you, that stuff is phenomenal on beef. Overall, thumbs up on the brisket. It was phenomenal, outstanding. So anyway, that's how that brisket turned out. Highly recommend it. Like, subscribe, follow us on Facebook, ring the bell on YouTube for notifications. And we'll see you next time. Take care. God bless. Thank you for watching Grillin' with RVH.